general population, collective energy for today. Whoa, okay, well, those just blew out. You guys, I'm going to be releasing a throwing of the dice reading today, so check that out if you feel guided. Hiding, okay, let's get more. Hiding upright with story. Something you're hiding about your story or somebody else's story, something that's affected you. Passion in reverse, something that you felt really passionate about, and now maybe it's been really with hiding and story, secretive. You've kept something to yourself about something that you were passionate about or thought you were passionate about, and that shifted. Willing in reverse. Okay. All right. Abuse in reverse. Something that you, okay. So with abuse, all of these, wow, actually. There's I'm looking at this deck, which is literally just sitting right here. It's like you're trapped in something. You know it, but you don't want to admit it. Maybe it has to do with abuse, or maybe this isn't even your situation, and somebody you care deeply about, and you're witnessing something from the outside looking in, and it's just like, you see something that somebody else doesn't, or others are seeing something about you that you don't see, or you know something that feel trapped in, and whether it be work situation, family, a relationship, a marriage, a partnership, like whatever it's going to be, there's something here that you feel tied up in, and all you have to do today is take off this blindfold in order to see what you deep down may already know. That's a heavy one. And that's a heavy one. So I was going to end it, but I feel like let's not end that there, because how do you end that there, right? Whoa. It could just feel like you feel stumbling. You try to get out of something, and then you can't get it out of it. It's like you feel something interwoven, and it's like this cycle just spinning. Do you see how that bowl just spins? So give me more insight, angels, about what to do. Between worlds, you're in the middle, or you're witnessing somebody precious to you in your life trapped in between two worlds, like almost out of something, and maybe but not yet, right? It's like this tail end, number 3, because maybe if number 3 here is like, it talks about building, and it talks about dreams, and it talks about stepping into the light and out of the darkness. It can also talk about not seeing something so black and white anymore. Okay. Look at this card at the bottom of the deck here, flexible. So this tells me that in order, maybe the situation that you've been in has felt really rigid. Okay. 19, and something needs to come to a complete close, and you're about to, because you can only withstand like standing on your hands for so long, right, before you fall. It's like the grass is greener over here, but you're stuck in the middle of something that you've been building, or somebody you care about is in the middle of something that has been building. So give me insight, angels, to what this actually could be. This is turning out longer than I thought. Give me insight, please, angels, for who could. Adjudication. You could be this is somebody or a situation that could be going in the court system. Okay. Maybe somebody continues to work to justify something, which in hindsight, that is, when we justify something, we only justify it because deep down we already know what we want or don't want. We don't even want it, right? Hence justifying. So when we have to justify something, you could be waiting on a court order. You could be going through a divorce, or some type of battle in court, you could be, this is 30, the number 3 here, something that a case has been building. On this card, it's literally two people here. So many of you could be going through some type of separation, or knowing you should be going through a separation. Thief in reverse. It's like, I'm not going to let somebody take my heart, my joy for myself anymore. It's like, again, straddling. Look at the dark and the light there. It's like, you could be also getting presented by somebody who has tried to tell you what they're seeing with hiding and story here. But for a long time, been really willing, and reverse unwilling to recognize the truth of a situation. And so what this tells me is that deep down you are recognizing where you need to be more aware and working to move away from something that you've been building. I feel, yeah, there's some type of blockage here. Like you could be in and out of a situation, realizing that something needs to become completed with 19 here, in the straddling of two worlds. Because I've said this before, when you've got one foot in somewhere and another foot somewhere else, nobody gets the best of you, especially yourself. And so it's like you're tired of being straddled and maybe between two worlds, and now it's like you're being pulled one direction, but you're still holding on to something that at any moment, it's like a balancing act, right? It's a balancing act. Let's, whoa, this just keeps wanting to fall off. The Eight of Swords. It's like you could be reflecting a lot, things, you've seen everything, but you don't want to see it with the mask. And notice these rope around her. It's loosely hanging there. So it's like you're under the impression, or somebody in your life is under the impression they can't get out of something. However, here on this side, they absolutely can, because this rope is very loose, right? At the bottom of the deck here is the Four of Wands in reverse. This is about some type of separation, okay? Or needing to be a separation. You guys, I keep thinking this to get really light and this would be, but the deeper we go here, the more this makes sense. And so don't force anything to fit if it doesn't in this reading. I try to keep these as short as I can. I'm going to post this one though, and please just grain of salt with everything. There's so much depth here. We'd be here for a long time. So if this is resonating and you want to figure out more and dive into this, you want to book a reading, you can do that on my website, soulshine1111.com. Okay. My love to you, my thanks. And if you're here for the daily readings, I appreciate you. If you're here at all, thank you.